Oh yeah, the Warrior Body Workout. This one was inspired by the Soviet force up in Highland, Illinois. You know, I went up there for personal training when I was learning how to work and use the kettlebells many moons ago. All right, so here, what you're witnessing is the warm-up. Got the hanging knee raise, coupled with kettlebell windmills. The 12s, we work 12 hanging knee raise. We pick the styles on the hanging knee raise, which is in the first set here. Nice long, elongated sets here. And then we went to the kettlebell, which was 6 and 6. And for this one, I used different windmills each round. So the first round I used 2 kettlebells, which you'll see coming up now. And this one here, I used the 2 bells so I can get a nice load, really shock the body, wake the body up. I know I'm not working at my potential on this exercise, so I'm going to get a nice medium good load in there and get some good angles, good hip hinge, load the body up, drive through that torso. Really shape up the muscles of the intercostals. Get a nice lean torso out of this, get some glutes. Keep the body at some unique angles. Rotate the backs of the shoulders. Good breath. Kettlebell windmill, y'all. Remember, keep your feet at a 45-degree angle. Let's get a 6 per side to match that 12 from the hanging knee raise. And what you'll see after this, and I'm gonna get the other side, what you'll see after this one is I put set 2 in here, and I did it with just one of these bells. So you'll see a different variation of the windmill. The first one, the exercise kind of was out of the frame. Just be patient, because when I went to the other arm, I make sure I got some good footage. See, like, no real perfect range, but the deeper, the depth, safety feel. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the body, push it to the front. Really pack into the muscle. This, by the way, is like an intermediate to advanced exercise. So I wouldn't recommend this one for beginners, but you can always go with no kettlebells to begin with, and then progress. And then, after you do the ones that you'll see next time, progress to those double kettlebells. All right, so here's set number 2. And what I did here was just use this one to work the muscles together now, get a little dynamic with it. Change a couple angles here. And just use that chain reaction in the body to really get those ab muscles pop, jump out at people when I want it. All right. And then when we got down, we went right on into, and this is how I flow right on into the exercises. So that's how the frame kind of didn't line up well. When I have a compounded exercise, this is kind of how we do it. We jump right into the moves, Alright, so in that hip hinge, driving in through those glutes, good. Punching that fist straight up through the ceiling. It's like a nice corkscrew from the right foot, driving all the way through that right fist. Knuckle through the ceiling. Corkscrew right on up. Through. Like if you don't feel a certain body part in these movements, just know that there's no awareness there. So there's a high possibility that it's not involved in the results that you'll get from the actual exercise. So when you're going through a movement, you want to ensure that you cause the body to engage itself upon the movement. Because if you don't feel what's going on, it's not going on. So you see how this one's a little different from the first one. as I'm using that arm to glide down the inside of the inner thigh and then thrive on out with the hips. Really get that glute up under that body, baby. Glutes up under there, rotate, get that shoulder girdle up under there, corkscrew, punching right through the ceiling. Kettlebell windmills. I did a third set, but I didn't get that on camera. Nice tight waistline, nice V taper. It's a beautiful exercise, even for the back. All right, y'all gonna see some more kettlebell workouts in the future. Check this out. Here's the real work. This one here, we need 2 rounds of these bad boys. Pull-ups, kettlebell front squats, and then kettlebell swings, all in a complex. There's no rest in between these sets. When we start them out, we get our 10 pull-ups. After the 10 pull-ups, we come down, go right into the double kettlebell front squats, and then right into the kettlebell swings. I was only able to get the 10s here, but trust me, I did all of these exercises in these reps. So just putting out this information for you all. I got it from the Russians, and an actual guy that taught me how to load the body like this. Gave me a background, a historical reason to build the body like this, but I'll save that for a place. So just remember, you want to get 10 reps on all 3 exercises, and catch your wind and go right into 8 reps on all 3 exercises. Catch your wind, go right on into the 6 reps, 4 reps, 2 reps. Then you take a 2-minute recovery round. You just recover, chill the body out, maybe grab a seat or something, visualize, and then you come in and do it again. You know what I mean? So you'll see me do this here again in the future. But we capped off the whole work now. 5 sets of 5. You want to go heavy, and this is where the hormone development comes from. After all the cardio we put the body through with the kettlebells and the strength training, now we want to go ahead and stimulate the body for change. So I love this exercise because it's a total body exercise, and you can really stimulate some good muscle growth through the posterior chain. So here we have it. Stiff leg deadlift. 5 reps of 5. Let's go, Lee. Let's go, Lee. Ooh. Yeah.